Gaffer, second 3-1 victory in a row, a hit away here at #. What's your thoughts on the performance?
I thought the boys were really good. First half, done what we asked them to do. I thought we was a more dominant side, more aggressive side. Got the goals that we needed. Could have had 2 or 3 more, to be honest with you. They've had a free kick that's hit our wall, I think it was, but Harrison's not had a save to make until the second half, where last 20 minutes they threw everything at us, which is rightly so because they needed a winter day to stay. Still got a chance of the playoffs mathematically, but to sort of like gain 3 points on us, and they threw everything at it. And last 20 minutes a little bit scary, if you like, being 2-1 when they scored a free kick, but then Marcel breaks down the end, we fill the box again and we score a great goal. So I think we deserved the win overall, barring a 20-minute spell where we were sort of like they went at it, which is fair play to them. I felt that we thoroughly deserved the game. I'm very pleased.
2 goals from Freddie Parker. Hasn't been on a score sheet for a while. Always puts so much effort, so much work. Got his just rewards today.
Yeah, I'm pleased for him, and so were the boys on the bench and on the pitch, because, like I say, he works tirelessly all game. Takes bumps and bruises everywhere. For him to get the 2 goals, I thought were very good. And second one, very good. Little flick from Matty. Good ball in. I think Dan Bowery flick from Matty, and he's had a first touch and just straight away finish. And that's what Freddie can do. And like I say, hopefully that breeds him a little bit of confidence now for the run-in, which will help us.
And the third goal, cometh the hour, cometh the man. Tom Beer seems to always step up when things were getting a little bit shaky, put the game to bed.
Yeah, he did. And like I say, Marcel's done extremely well by beating the fullback, picking a pass out in the box rather than panicking, and Tom Beer's arrived on it. And you've picked out a couple of players there that have done well and scored the goals, but I've got to give every player every ounce of credit, because I thought they were fantastic today. You know, Kiki took a head injury after about 10 minutes. His eyes got a golf ball on it, and he carried on playing and carried on heading the ball. Dan Bowery, really good first half, second half as well. So all game, everyone that contributed today from 1 to 16 were fantastic. Bearing in mind we've still got Crosley, Clem, Fumi, Andre to come back into contention. And it's brilliant. It's hard decisions for me and the staff, but it's fantastic to have, because when I see them put shifts in like that and get victories like we have the last 3, to be honest with you, I think it's been fantastic. And everyone, you'll probably come on to about the 3 points. I've probably jumped the gun, but everyone would look at it and think we've got a chance, and they still have got a chance. But if we keep winning games like we do, we're going to cement our place in the playoff spot.
Well, you have touched on the 3 points. It was a question that I was going to ask. How difficult is it? You've done the shift, you've earned the points, to have that taken away and put us in not a difficult situation, but a more precarious situation than we would like to be in, facing the playoffs?
Yeah, very hard, because it's an error, but not a deliberate error, you know, and we can't just blame a person, which we would never do. We can't. Players go on the pitch and make mistakes. Could cost goals, could cost 3 points, could cost a point. You know, look at it over the season and you are where you should be. You know, that was just listen, we've had Harrison on loan for 2 months. I'll put a bit bones on it now. We had Harrison on loan for 2 months. Signed him till the end of the season. There was some error in the paperwork, and they've classed him as an eligible player, even though he's played 12 games with us in the 2 months previous. So it's just what the league do. They've done it. We've dealt with it. The players knew about it after the Lewis game, because we found out then, and it was going to be announced a week or 10 days later for some reason. That was what was happening. Or sorry, no, they had the meeting the following week, and then it was going to be announced. So after losing to Lewis, the boys were well aware of what was in front of them, what they had to do, and they stood up and been counted. And like I say, I think that's 3 wins on the spin. I think that's 4 wins, a loss, and 2 draws out of the last 7. So they're in good form at the minute. They've got to maintain it though. We've still got 3 massively tough games. You know, Whitehall, really good side. I don't know results today. Chatham, in with a sniff, really good side. And then you go Folkestone at the end, new management team and some really good players. So nothing's done yet, you know, but we've had to keep chalking off these wins, and we're doing it, and we're doing really well with it, and we've just got to continue. And it's a great place to be. You know, I said to them before the game, we could be mid-table and play for nothing and just turn up training. Be down the bottom. If we was down the bottom and lost the 3 points, then it might be a different story. But we're not. We're at the top. So everything to gain, nothing to lose, and that's what we're going to be doing now until the end of the season. And what we got now? It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks today, season finishes, or does it? Because we could get in the playoffs. But that's got to come from hard work, and the boys have got that mentality to do that, and they'll do it in training, they'll do it in games. and hopefully a lot of people can come down and support us Good Friday against Whitehall. They was out in their numbers today, celebrating with us afterwards and cheering us all the way through, and it's brilliant. It's great for the players, it's great for the staff, and hopefully we're giving them something really to cheer about.
You touched on Whitehawk. It is on Good Friday, not on Saturday, that we're going to be playing. We lost to them at their ground. How are you going to combat it this time?
Well, they've got a new manager. They've got near enough probably a new team. They're a very good team, very good management team. Like everyone in this league are. You know, Jay today, very complimentary of us, but I'm complimentary of his team because they're a very good team. So Whitehawk's going to be a difficult afternoon. It's not going to be easy. Forget league positions, you know, but we've got to go with the mentality and the absolute belief that we can go and get 3 points. They're not going to give us the 3 points. We've got to go with the belief we're going to get them, and if we can, it'll be very good for us, and it'll help us going towards the end of the season where we want to be. If it don't, as I say, we just go again on Monday. But it's going to be a tough game.
Very quickly before you go, there seemed to be a bit of a knock to Freddie's ankle, and he came off, and Kenny seemed to come off limping slightly. Any concerns?
No, not at the minute. Sam will look at it, talk to him over the weekend. We'll look at them Tuesday. Hopefully they can train Tuesday. I don't think it's too serious, but like I say, precaution as well. Matty and Denzel, another, 65, 70 minutes they got today. So over the last 3 games, they're building up more minutes, and they're doing really well and adding more to what we've got. And like I say, you still got the 4 that I mentioned beforehand to come back in contention, and we're going to be very strong, but it's just whether we've got the mindset and mentality to get over the line, which I think we have.
Wish you all the best, Steve. Thank you. Speak to you next week.
Thank you. Bye.